So what I did today is I just went and I got some bags of feed for the animals. What I did is I'm gonna mix it now. I got 2 bags of rabbit ration. It's upside down so you can't read it, but I'm gonna show you that in a little detail later. I got 1 bag of sheep and goat mix, that's a pellet, and then I got 1 bag of what we call BA feed, and that is more like a wheat, a dust wheat. I'm gonna mix. Alright guys, we're back here on the farm again. I haven't recorded for a while. I had a lot of issues. I'm actually a little bit sick, so forgive me if you hear a little bit of coughs and so on. There's chaos, you know. So what I did today is I just went and I got some bags of feed for the animals. What I did is I'm gonna mix it now. I got 2 bags of rabbit ration. It's upside down so you can't read it, but I'm gonna show you that in a little detail later. I got 1 bag of sheep and goat mix, that's a pellet, and then I got 1 bag of what we call BA feed, and that is more like a wheat, a dust wheat. I'm gonna mix 2 of those together for the sheep. I actually managed to get myself a young ram. The wind is high, guys. We're in hurricane season here, so also forgive me if the wind is a little overpowering. I'm gonna try to talk as loud as possible. Especially under my sore throat. But I actually managed to get myself a young ram. He's only about 6 months old. A partner of mine had about 20. He was preparing to sell off some. This was one of the youngest ones. So here's Madam Goat. This is one of the younger rams that he was able to let go of here. We wormed him this morning before I brought him up to the farm. He's not really bad in conditioning, but he needs to still get up. You can see his hip bone sticking out there, so I have a lot of work to do with him, but his dad has great potential, so I think he has great potential coming up too. We'll just see how it goes. He's running now, so I'll be able to send back the ram that I was, if you want to call it, renting, which is him. I can send him back up to the other guy because I don't want to keep someone's sheep for too long. So now that I have my own ram, I can see if I can start a solid flock here. Again, guys, because I've had this ram for about 6 weeks or so, I am not too sure if they've bred, so it is possible that my ewes here can be pregnant, but we're gonna have to wait out the term and see. If not, then in the next couple of months, this young ram here would be able to serve. He probably is able to serve now, as rams don't take very long. Blackbelly, Barbados blackbelly sheep, they don't take very long before they're able to serve, so he should be able to serve soon too. So we'll just wait it out over the next couple of weeks and months. I'll keep you guys posted and just see how the sheep are managing. I'm gonna get a buck so that I can see if I can get my goat here lined also, so we can get some kids dropping on the farm. Not too sure when I'm gonna get that done, but I'm gonna see if I can get that done too sooner rather than later, so that we can really get some stuff happening here at the farm in terms of grazing animals. Gotta see if we can get them out on pasture, and that too will help cut down on a lot of the cost that we incur with dry feeds. Right, so I'm just gonna move these bags into where they are, and as I move them, I'm gonna try to keep you guys looking at what came out of which bag, how it looks, and the ingredients of it, just to show you how these things are done. So I'm gonna just move them from point A to point B, then I'll check back in with you. Sorry guys, move the 2 bags of the rabbit feed in. So ingredients: this rabbit ration here, I don't know if you guys can see here, those are the ingredients there, manufactured by Pinnacle Feeds right here in Barbados. This is a 30 kg bag. Again guys, excuse my voice, I'm a little winded because of the cold and everything. 30 kg bag. I'm gonna put them in the tins. The tins obviously help keep from rodents. I'm having a low rodent problem right now because the weather is in and the grass is up, so I'm having a low rodent problem. But these are 2 bags. I'm gonna put them in. I'm still testing the rabbits with which feed they rather, or which feed they like more, so bear with me on that. I do actually have rabbit feed, but because I find that they scratch it out a lot of it wastes, so I try not to overfeed them in that one. This Pinnacle feed is here from Barbados, so I'm going to test them on that, see how they like that. If they like that, I'm going to try to get the majority of that. I'm going to still mix it in with the other feed. The other feed I think comes from St. Lucia. It's readily available, but I'm thinking that they don't like it as much. Just there in the corner where the chickens are now, right around that area, I find especially the doe at the bottom, she scratches up her feed a lot. It doesn't seem like she really likes this rabbit feed a lot, so she digs it up a lot, and a lot of it wastes a lot more than if it was the Pinnacle feed. So again, I'm going to test and see which I think they may like more, and we're going to try to stick with that as much as possible. So I'm going to just go ahead and get these bags open, get them into the tins, and then we'll continue. Alright, so the tins are in. This is what it looks like. Pellets, rabbit ration, that's the Pinnacle one. I find the Pinnacle one is a little thicker. The pellets are a little bit thicker. Not that that really matters. I don't think that matters to me. I don't know if it matters to the rabbits, but all of them are fed now, all full tins. I will see over the next course of days if they take to this feed, this type of brand, should I say, of feed more than they take to the other brand that is not from this country. Again, this brand, the pellets to me are slightly bigger. They're slightly more greener in shade. They have a little bit more a green tinge. The other one is slightly more brown. So 2 full tins of rabbit feed. We're gonna monitor, see if the rabbits are any different, behave any different, like it any different. We're just gonna see how it goes over the next couple of days / weeks with this brand of feed. I used to use it a while back, but it's very scarce here on the island Barbados. But we're just gonna see how it goes. All the rabbits are eating now, and I personally think they rather this one more. We're just gonna keep monitoring them. So I'm gonna go over to the sheep now, move those bags of feed, and be right back. Alright, so I came down now with the feed for the sheep and the goats. So what I did is, first time I'm trying the BA feed. The same guy that I got the sheep from this morning, he advised me to still mix some wheat in with the sheep grain. So this is the ingredients here of the BA feed. Right, ingredients there. Nice. 25 kg. So this has corn, molasses. Sorry guys, it's corn, molasses, minerals. I'm gonna mix that in. Every time I give them some of their normal feed, which is the sheep and goat feed. This is the ingredients here for the sheep and goat feed. Right, so I'm gonna get these into the tins. So again, 2 tins, helps keep the rodent out. Obviously they can't bite through them. It works excellent. They're weatherproof, they seal tight. I have no problem with these tins, so I love putting my feed in these tins. So I'm just gonna go ahead, get these out, and I'm gonna show you what the qualities are once I open the bags. Alright, bags of feed in. Now, like I said, in the back here we have the sheep and goat. It's clearly a pellet. Clearly a pellet. A little lighter than the rabbit ration, but it's a pellet all the same. Excuse me guys. Sneezing a little bit. Sorry. Right, it's clearly a pellet. Same consistency kind of. You saw the ingredients. This is the sheep and goat. Right? Now this guys is the BA feed. Now if you look back on the bag for the BA feed, you'll recognize it has in something called molasses. Molasses is excellent. It helps put weight on sheep is very sugary, it's very sweet. So the important, sorry guys. So the important part about the BA feed is, remember, this is a sweeter feed. Again, it is dust. It's dust. A lot of farmers, what they do here is they're gonna mix this with water, probably mix it with a little bit of sheep and goat, mix this in with some water, and then you have an excellent kind of mixture. Not very soupy, but it's gonna be thick. The animals love it. It's gonna be very sweet. Right, so now that you know it's going to be very sweet, you have to make sure that your animals have lots of water to drink with it. It's going to make your animals drink a lot of water. Again, a lot of water is also good. It keeps them dehydrated, but you're going to have to make sure that whatever you do not forget. Excuse me. Do not forget you're going to need water when you're giving them the BA feed. Just make sure once you have water with them, these feeds will last, and you should see some excellent weights coming off of your animals. I gave the goat some. She seems to like it. It's going to be different. So, excuse me again. So we're hoping that with this new feeding regimen that I'm doing, I get some proper weights, some good healthy sheep. Again, I got a new sheep today, a new little ram. Probably gonna name him because he's gonna be my star. Hopefully he has a lot of good potential. Excuse me. He has a lot of good potential. So we're just gonna take it one day at a time, see how it goes. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back home, take something for this cold, and I'll see you later.